Alright, so hi guys. It's like, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock now. I didn't vlog a whole lot today because we were out for Mother's Day. We went to a Sunday market in Orlando. But now it's time to get back to mom things. My shirt is dirty, but whatever. So I got this load of laundry that I'm gonna start. And then I gotta go and clean up the kids' room. The playroom is also dirty. Here is the boys' room is dirty. My sister was here over the weekend, so I like to tidy up after people leave. Gotta clean the kids' bathroom. It don't matter how many times I clean this bathroom. It don't stay clean. Like, if you have kids, you know, the minute that you clean it, it's gonna be dirty. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Then we have the playroom. It's not too bad in here, but there are some toys, so I have to clean this up. And then I need to mop the hallway. I'm coming, Blake. The kids are eating their dinner. They're eating chicken nuggets. The kitchen is also a mess. Gotta take the dishes out of here, put those dishes away, and then put all the scattered dishes in there. Okay, Papa. Mr. Man is done. Okay. Ow. But yeah, so gotta do that. Then I'm gonna have to take the dogs out. I need to straighten up the living room. Like I said, the living room is not too bad. I also am getting rid of some of all the old food. I need to take, oh, hold on one second. Let me, where's my remote? Here it is. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so I really do want to get a comforter. So our bed doesn't have a comforter that fits, because when we moved, we had a queen size bed and our comforter fit. But then my husband got us this king size bed, and we just are too lazy to go and get a comforter. It's part laziness, part I haven't found one that I really, really like. But in any case, okay. No, because you already had a snack. But in any case, we have not gotten a new comforter set. We just have two queen size comforters that we used to have for our bed before on it, and we have that, and we just use that. My husband uses one and I use the other one, but I like to try to make the bed as much as I can. That's my body blanket, but I try to make the bed. Eventually we will definitely get one that fits the bed, but for now, this is what we're working with. So yeah, I need to clean my room up some more. And then when we were at the farmer's market, I got this. And this is like a reusable muslin tea bag. And this is a body tea, the lady said. It has like, it's a botanical facial steam, normal for oily skin. So she said basically I could either put this in the tub, or I can use it in like a bowl to steam over my face with like a towel. I think because my face has been like breaking out, because it's that time of the month, that I might just do a face steam and then do like a CBD clay mask and then do the face steam afterwards, or do the steam first and then the clay mask so it penetrates my pores more. But yeah, I want to do that. I also just need to do a general tidy. I don't know if I'm gonna post this today or if I'm gonna let this carry over into tomorrow and then make this a part of tomorrow's vlog, just because I'm sorry, I thought I saw somebody in my backyard, but I don't know if I'm gonna make this a part of tomorrow's vlog because it's already like so late in the day, and I can make a one long vlog instead of like just a short vlog. It all depends on if I film cleaning the whole house or if I just do it. I haven't decided yet. It depends on how the kids are, because I don't want to I never want to make the kids feel like they can't be themselves. Not me giving myself like a fat neck. Like, what is going on, Jasmine? Anyway, I don't want to let the kids not be able to like run around. And my daughter wants to go outside and play with her scooter. And I definitely don't want to film while we're outside, because I want to watch, because in my neighborhood there's been like a lot of sketchy stuff going on. And so I just want to be extra vigilant when we're outside. So I don't know if I'm going to film while we're out there. But we shall see. Also, even though this vlog may or may not come out today, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. You're killing it.
All right. So, first off, let me say, I hate editing. Editing can kiss my whole ass. Okay? I have been trying to upload this freaking video for 2 days. That is why I didn't have a video out yesterday. Like, I really was trying to get this out to you guys yesterday, but that just was not happening. So, anyway, does anybody else's kids just like hover where you are? I started to clean the kitchen, right? Like, you clearly see I'm cleaning the kitchen, and they are just swarming me, asking for snack after snack after snack. Of course, because they're using their summer stomachs and not their they're using their backup stomach. They're not using the one that they have when it's time to eat real food. No, that's not even, that's a whole nother video about the children's eating habits. But I had like a ton of dishes to do. Really, the house was just kind of like in shambles. I won't say in shambles, but it was in shambles. To my standard, it was in shambles. I had to like do 2-3 loads of dishes. I had to do the laundry again, the kids' playroom, and then I had to straighten up both rooms for the kids. My room is still a mess. I need to get on that, but that will be a whole nother day, because I have been so tired. I'm coming up on my 1 year mark of gastric bypass surgery, and I'm still working out the kinks of, vitamins and making sure I get all my protein and stuff in. So it's just really like a learning curve. And so sometimes my energy just goes in the toilet, especially when it's that time of the month for me. I have zero energy. And I think I need to find some more collagen or up my calcium intake, because my nails are suffering. But yeah, so also now that my kids like know that I'm doing YouTube, like they always want to be in the camera. They always want to like be around where the camera is when they see that I'm filming. And I think it's hilarious, because like, why are you all up in my business? Like, go. This channel was supposed to be just mostly focused on like, what I'm doing and what I got going on. But my kids was like, no, 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 no. We want to be in on action too. So I guess this is a family channel now. But no, even though you will see my kids, because I'm constantly with them, they never go anywhere without me, because can't trust people. So, yeah, they are always with me and their dad, and there are very few people that we actually trust them to go with. And I know if you've watched The Parent Test on Hulu, then you know what I mean. We're kind of like a mix of the helicopter parents and the new age parents. Those are kind of like our parenting style. But if you haven't watched The Parent Test, that is something you definitely should check out if you plan to have children, or if you already have children, because it gives you perspective, and perspective is everything. You see my beautiful flowers? They haven't fully bloomed yet, but they're so pretty. those are my favorite flowers, and my husband surprised me with them for Mother's Day. And I'm like, look at you doing something on your own without me. No, let me stop playing. But no, when it comes to gift giving, my husband is not the greatest if you don't give him directions. So I kind of just pick up his phone. You ever seen that TikTok where somebody, like the wife picks up the phone and she's talking into her husband's phone and she's like, buy this, buy this, buy this, or blah, 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 blah. Like she's telling his secret agent what to pull up in ads when he's scrolling so he knows what to buy her. That's how I feel like when I'm suggesting stuff to my husband that I might like, even though we've been together going on how long has it been? I met my husband like 2015, going directly into 2016, and then we got pregnant with Jensen like very shortly thereafter. He trapped me, y'all. He trapped me. No matter what you hear him say, no matter what lies he make up, that man trapped me. Okay, he wanted this. He wanted all of this. But no, I did figure back to the storage situation on why I wasn't able to upload the video. So basically, I used up like all of our shared storage, and my husband had to buy more storage. So now I got to do something strange for a little change, because it costs like $10 for him to get the 2 terabytes of storage so that I could be able to upload this video. And Lord, now I got to go put this to work. Anyway, my least favorite chore to do, I would say, is dishes. I don't mind doing laundry. I'm not going to put it away. It's going to sit there for quite some time. But until literally it can't sit there no more. But I will wash it. I will put it in the dryer. But it's going to sit in the dryer for like 7 to 9 business days. Okay? I'm not going to take it out and fold it until I absolutely have to. Especially because I'm not in love with our closet situations. None of our closets have what I feel is the right setup to really put our clothes away. So literally all I do when I take our clothes out is separate them and then throw them in a basket in the closet. So it's not even a matter of folding them. And sometimes I'll go in my girls' room and the boys' room and like hang everything up on hangers, because I don't know what happened to all the hangers that me and my husband had, but they ended up like lost in the move. So we don't really have any hangers. So all of our clothes just kind of live in the closet in this giant storage container. The kids, they have hangers and they have baskets, and as long as they don't get no new clothes, which is unrealistic because they get new clothes all the time, they have space for the clothes, which is why I donate a lot, because they have so many clothes and they always get clothes from like my sister or my mom or my neighbor, and then the stuff that we buy them. So like they always have stuff coming into them. But anyway, my dream is to eventually get closet systems for all of the closets, even the closet in the playroom, so that I can better organize the toys and stuff in there. But get closet organizational systems. And then also I would like to redo the pantry. Our pantry is weird. There's like a coat closet next to the pantry, and I just want to knock the wall off that's inside the pantry, connecting it to that closet, and make it one big pantry and close the extra door off. But that's big dreams for later. Right now, everything is fine. We actually are coming up on our 1 year being in this house. Like by the end of this month, we will have been in our house for officially 1 year. And the next month on the 10th, I will have been officially 1 year past my gastric bypass surgery. But anyway, you see how nice I'm making this bed? Like, you see all the effort I'm putting into making this bed? Tell me why. Tell me why. Isabella peed in the bed the very next night. Like, bruh. I even got up on her bed, fixed the covers, did everything, like put her teddy bears up there all nice, and sis peed in the bed. She haven't had an accident in her bed in a while, so like I wasn't mad that she peed. I was just mad that I had put all the work in to like make the bed and actually have to get up there. And I'm 177 pounds. I that did not feel like secure to me, and maybe it was all in my head, but like I did not want to be up there. But I'm too short. Like I'm only 5 feet tall, so I definitely could not have reached it otherwise, and I would have had to take the whole mattress down. And I hate her mattress. Like, I really want to get her a different mattress because that mattress is so freaking heavy for no reason. And with me being short and it being heavy, it's like, just throw the whole bed away. This is the first time they've ever had well, no, so they had a bunk bed when we lived in our previous house, but it was a metal one, and we got rid of that one to get matching bunk beds for both rooms. And this is the first time they've had a wood one. I definitely would not recommend this if your kids are rough on stuff, because all the scratches, they've knocked like several screws out. Like, it's just a whole thing. And eventually, once they get bigger, I definitely want to get them like 2 twin size beds and like decorate the room that way. All of the bedrooms are pretty plain right now because, like I said, we've only been here just shy of a year, and so I have not decided all of the themes for each room and, you know, all that stuff. And plus, I want to get the Betty's bedding since they have bunk beds. But when I priced it out, y'all, it cost $3,000. 3 smackaroos to get the Betty's bunk bed. Comforters, shams, pillows, little accent blanket for every room. And while for every room that's not a lot, it's still a lot. Like, on my humble little wallet, it's a lot. Anyway, and plus, when you buy kids stuff, they just break it anyway. You see them lightsabers in his hand? They just got those like 2 days ago. Broke. Already. Broke. My mama brought them a drum set. You know what happened to it? Broke. The second it came out of the box. Like, I go in this room, like with everything else, and I pull out broken toys and throw everything away as I go. They never miss it. But they break stuff constantly. And then they ask for toys constantly. Like, we went to the store, my mom, to her store where she has her boutique. And they was in there ransacking the place. They wanted toys, they wanted food, they wanted water. Like, my kids, they just be, ooh, can you buy me this? Can you get me this? They see a commercial on TV. Ooh, mommy, can you get me this? And my answer is always, go ask your daddy. I never answer the question. I always send them to their daddy. They're not going to aggravate me. I mean, any more than they already do anyway, because they follow me every single place all the time. Like, I can never breathe. The minute that they think my eyes is open, they're in my face. And even if my eyes are not open, you know what they do? They come and stand on the side of my bed. They grab my glasses off the dresser, shove them at me, and be like, Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I want a snack. Mommy, I want to watch TV. And I'm like, children, I want to go to bed. Leave me alone. But no, I love my babies. They annoy me. And if you're a parent, then you know what I mean. But if you're not a parent, then you're like, oh my God, her kids annoy her. Yeah, they annoy me. I love them, but they annoy me. But I never, like, they annoy me, but I never send them nowhere. Like, no. I would much rather than be annoying in my face. And I watch them and I can, like, monitor what's going on around them than for them to be gone with the wind, and then I'm sitting here like, what's going on with my children? I always worry more when they're not with me and when they're with somebody else. And they only go with like 2 other people, and that's their godmom, who is my best friend, and their grandma. That's it. They don't go nowhere else. And you see my little Sour Patch baby with these things still hitting me, still poking me because he wants me to battle him, even though he has 3 other siblings he could play with. He wants to be in my face because I'm down on his level on the floor. That man will follow me to the ends of the earth, okay? He is my last baby, and he was actually planned, but nobody really knew that I was pregnant with him until, I want to say, I was a decent amount of the way pregnant before I said anything. And that's just because we were in like a very interesting situation right before we bought our house. And I can definitely tell you guys about that in a story time. I can tell you it was very ghetto. Very ghetto. I love a clean playroom, but it did not stay that way. Okay, now I'm in the boys' room. And the boys' room has even less stuff in it than the girls' room, and that's just because all the toys are in the playroom. Like, I don't keep any shoes in the house. I don't keep any toys in the bedrooms. They don't have TVs in their room because the last time they had TVs in their room, they broke them. So now the TV is in the playroom. And I do want to get a second TV for the playroom so they can have two TVs. That way Jensen can play his game on one TV, and then the girls and Blake will be able to watch whatever they want to watch on the TV, the other TV. But I'm trying to convince their daddy of that. And their daddy was like, they don't need no other TV. And I'm like, but it would be convenient, especially because he don't like them watching his TV in the living room. Also, Blake doesn't have a comforter. He sleeps with all of his baby blankets, and he prefers that. That's his choice. Like, he could have a comforter, but he actually prefers to sleep with all his baby blankets. So I just like put them on the bed and layer them for him, because he will go and snatch it off the bed and walk around the house with it, and that just makes his little heart happy. But you see how they followed me, right? Like, they was playing in the playroom, and then they followed me. They're gonna knock my camera over, and I'm just like, listen, don't break my phone, okay? Please don't do that. I can't even tell you how mad I would be if they broke my phone. Because I don't have Apple Care no more, and I plan on, like, we buy our phones outright, and I plan on trading this phone in when I get my next phone, which will be, you see what I'm saying? Dropping my stuff. But I plan on getting another phone once I see what the new phone looks like in September, to decide if I'm going to get the newer one or the 14 Pro Max, because I need more storage on my phone. Jensen was walking around with that little toy, and it records what you say, and he was just saying the most off the wall stuff to it, and then recording it, and then walking around the house shoving it in people's face, like, oh, listen to this. Like, sir, I don't know what kind of antics you get into at school, but please be so for real. Also, this man is like 6 years old, and he does not want to go to school. Like, at the beginning of the school year, he was like, oh yeah, school. I want to go to school every day. Don't let me miss school. Like, the man literally boohoo cried one day because he missed the bus. And I was just like, baby, it's not that serious. And I guess he took that to heart, because now, every day, it's a battle getting him to school. He like, I don't want to go to school. It's boring. It's blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? Tell your daddy you want to be homeschooled, son. Talk to your daddy about it. My answer for everything is talk to your daddy, because I just don't have the bandwidth to to deal with it. Between that and all the questions that I get asked by these kids all day, every day, yeah, go ask your daddy them questions. When he get home, when he walk through the door, go ask your daddy. But no, I don't know why I didn't realize until I started like doing the voiceover that the lights in the kids' room was on super bright, because usually they're like, you can dim them by pressing the button longer, and I think one of the kids was playing with the switches and they turned them up super bright. So I have to go in there and fix that before the next video. And then I did not even realize that y'all couldn't see me, because I'm literally like right on the floor, and it never crossed my mind that y'all could not see me. And I'm like down there playing with Blake, and you see he running from me. He's jumping on the bed now. But we were literally down there playing while I was separating clothes, and I had no clue that y'all could not see me. So I apologize for that. Just, bear with me. I'm new to this. My filming skills will get better, but it's all about trial and error. I do want to get me a camera and a new laptop. But I think I'm going to save that for when I do hit my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours, just to like, as a prize to myself. Once I get monetized, then I will definitely upgrade all my stuff. But for now, this is more than fine. And I know people that never upgrade their stuff and they just prefer to use their phone and whatever. But I think I will upgrade all my stuff eventually. But right now, we got bigger fish to fry. Anyway, again, I'm all out of frame and everything. Y'all bear with me, Jesus. Just bear with me, okay? And I had to go back and do all the stuff that the kids had undone while I was doing, like, see, I realized I was out of frame. That's my donation bag. So what I do is, instead of trying to send stuff to Goodwill or whatever, I join all our community pages for where we live, and I just gather things as they come to mind or as I see them, and I decide we no longer need them or want them, and I put them together in a bag based off of what they are, and then I take a picture and I put up the description on the community pages, and then I offer it to people for free, because we got to help people out. Now let me tell you something. If your kids eat Uncrustable sandwiches, stop it right now. Stop it. Those are like 50 cents a sandwich. You could buy a whole loaf of bread, a jar of peanut butter, and some jelly. And if you got WIC, then you can get the peanut butter and the bread for free, and all you buying is the jelly. You make all the sandwiches you want. I usually make the whole loaf. And then you just cut the crust off of it, and pow! It's an Uncrustable. Throw it in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the fridge. It's that simple. My kids ate like 6 of these sandwiches while I was making them. And then I ended up having to make 3 loaves instead of 2. But it don't matter, because they going to eat it all the same. I do it every week. That's enough sandwiches for my son to take to school every day, because that's what he liked to eat for school. And then for the other kids to have snacks and stuff throughout the day. And then even when my son come home from school, if he don't want to eat what I made for dinner, he going to have a sandwich, because it's convenient. And I do it this way because I'm not finna be making no sandwiches every day. I don't have time for that. And even if I did have time for that, I don't have time for that. So I'm not gonna be making no sandwiches every day. This was the best thing I ever did for myself. As a mom of 4 kids and a student and a wife and everything in between, doing this right here was it. And if they ate lunch meat, I would be doing the same thing with lunch meat sandwiches. But they don't eat that. We don't really eat that either. Like, I have to be in the mood for a lunch meat sandwich. And honestly, the only time I'm ever really in the mood for a lunch meat sandwich is when I'm pregnant. And that ain't happening. Unless Jesus come down himself and be like, Jasmine, I need you to be pregnant. And even then, I might be like, Jesus, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. But no, I like buying baby clothes. I even like the baby afterwards. I just don't like being pregnant. And labor and delivery is ghetto. Like, I can't even explain to you how... I think I only had, out of the 4 times I've been pregnant, 1 okay labor experience. The rest of them, trash. Just throw in the trash. But, anyway. This saves you, like, so much time. You definitely will take time doing it initially, but once it's done, it saves you so much time, because then you don't even have to get up. Your kids can get up and get their own sandwiches. Put it in the fridge where they can reach it, and then pow, they can get it. Or if you got a kid that's tall and the rest of them is short, put it where the tall one can reach it, and then have them pass out the sandwiches. And then you get that and a bag of chips, and look, whole lunch on deck. And I'm about to buy these little, like, when you get juice from like a juice bar, and they had those little juices in the bottle. I'm about to get those bottles and start making juices and bunny milk. And bunny milk is just Nesquik milk, Nesquik chocolate milk, or any flavor really, but mostly the chocolate. That's the name that my kids gave it, bunny milk, because it has the bunny on it. But I'm about to put that in the refrigerator, and then pow, they can make their own lunch. Look at that. See? Voila. All done for the week. So literacy is very important, and you should always try to introduce books and read to your kids. I try to read to the kids every night, unless it's just super late, or we do a trade-off. You can have a book and a movie. If we've read majority of the week, then you can choose like to watch a movie, and then once the movie is over, you go to bed, or you can have another book, because we tend to read the same books over and over again. They, as you've seen in the previous part of the video when I was cleaning the room, they have little libraries on their walls. Also, when you're reading, if you don't act out the scenes, what are you doing? Like, you have to be theatrical. Even if it's just you read it to yourself. Like, you have to do all the stuff. And this book is about like a alligator wanting a cookie and his mama trying to teach him manners. So it's really good because, you know, you want to give them concepts that you want them to do. So if you want them to say please and thank you, like even the baby says please and thank you. And now we're off to bed, and his bonnet is always sliding off. But we're off to bed now. That's Jace's mermaid tail. And now I'm just mopping the floors and, well, sweeping the floor, and then I'm gonna mop it before I go to bed, just because it was so dirty. And I don't even know why it was dirty, because like I said, other than house shoes, we don't wear shoes in the house. My husband even takes his shoes off at the front door or in the garage. And all of our shoes are actually outside in the garage, aside from, like, I have these white leather cowgirl boots, and I don't have those outside just because I don't want them to get messed up. And then some tennis shoes that I don't actually wear, and then like some heels from my birthday because we got in late. But any case, you don't need a full rundown of what's in my closet, at least not until I do a clean with me. I'm basically saying that the floor should not have been as dirty as they was, because we don't wear shoes in the house, not even guests. But, and it was not even like it was more dirt than food. And my kids have been eating right here in this little spot since the backsplash stuff is still on the table. But update, we're almost done with that, and I cannot wait to get my table back. But yeah, I'm getting too old to be bending down. My back is not there. My back hurt. Just watching this back again, my back hurt. But yeah, so now I'm gonna mop the floor. So what I actually mop the floor with is a cap of bleach, and then I also have these restaurant grade sanitation tablets, and I put that in there with the bleach and some hot boiling water off the stove, and that's how I mop the floor. So you could eat off my floors, even if, like, I mean, I wouldn't eat off the floor because that's nasty, but you could. At least at the end of the day. Please don't come to my house trying to eat off the floor. I will look at you funny. Anyway. But yeah. See, I look like I got cake back there, but I don't got no cake. I don't got none. I haven't had no cake my whole life. I got up top now. And I don't even got that no more since surgery. And I'm hoping to have, like, surgery done to fix that. Alright guys, so unfortunately my phone died while I was continuing to clean and, you know, deal with the kids and try to get everything under control. The kids are asleep now. I put the laundry from earlier in the dryer. I'm having my tea. After I finish this tea, I'm definitely gonna go to bed. I'm gonna try to film a self-care vlog tomorrow of, like, a relaxing face mask and using the bath tea that I showed earlier. But other than that, I can't wait to see you guys next time. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and welcome to the Davis crew.